If you grew up in the early 2000s like me, then you have probably heard of this little guy. PSP or PlayStation Portable was my generation's version of Nintendo Switch or Steam Deck. Well, as of earlier this month, Sony has announced that PSP 2 is in the works. So let's look at what they have to offer. From what we know so far, the form of the new PSP2 remains similar to its OG version. However, they are adding dual analog sticks to the console as well as updating the overall hardware. The specs are rumored to be around the same quality as what we have seen with PlayStation 4, especially since Sony is trying to compete with two powerhouses such as Nintendo Switch and the Steam Deck, both of which have far exceeded the visual quality to Sony's last handheld project, the PS Vita, which, while rumored to have the specs of PlayStation 3, fell a little shorter than the expectations. As for the price, considering the PSP costs around $200, PS Vita around $250, Nintendo Switch costs around $300, and Nintendo Switch 2 is rumored to cost around $400, we can expect to see PSP2 sit somewhere in between $300 and $500 range. And with some of Sony's previous projects, we know that they're not afraid of sitting on that higher price bench. And while all of this sounds great, and we can't wait to see what Sony has in store for us, we need to remember that PSP2 is still in the designing stages of production and hasn't technically been officially greenlit yet. So for all we know, this project might not take off at all. Or at the very least, the design of it might look drastically different in the future. So all that being said, if everything goes according to Sony's plans, then we might see PSP2 hit the shelves as early as 2 years from now in 2026. So please let me know, guys, in the comments if you are excited for this new generation of handheld consoles and whether you guys are going to be purchasing the PSP2 when it hits the shelves.